So first and foremost, these are my bicycles. You know, you gotta have your good old-fashioned bicycles. You know, you got the mountain, you got your cruiser, and you got your fast bike. You always gotta have the fast bike. I wish you could call my favorite to my least favorite. So, by far, in every way, this car is my favorite. I mean, look at it. It just looks so good. It is my personal blue color, and then it's also got black stripes on it and white rims, and it's got full tint, I think, and I don't know if it has bulletproof tires. And then it also has a custom tag, of course. You know, you gotta get that tag. And then by far second favorite would be this beast. Like, this thing can handle just about everything. You are off-roading 1 minute, and then you hit pavement. You accelerate a little bit, but overall, like, if you go from pavement to dirt, you really don't notice a huge slowdown in speed. It's a pretty good rally car, and that's mainly what I use it for, is just driving on dirt and taking it up Mount Chiliad once or twice. But, you know, it's a really good car. I'm very happy with my purchase on this one. And I actually like the real life version that it's based off of, so that's another reason why I like it. Third favorite would have to be the classic Dominator. I've had this car ever since pretty much PS3, exactly the same. Red, tire smoke, white, I think it's frost white, I'm not sure. So whichever one's like the clear white. And then black rims, black window tint, fastback look, the chassis changed, and then like the nice little duck wing spoiler. Same hood, different grille, bumper, fully upgraded. It's got turbo, transmission, engine. No armor on any of these except for maybe the X80 up there. And this one would have to be my third or fourth favorite, not third, fourth. If you can't tell, my top three favorite cars are Fords in real life. I am a Ford guy, but I have to hand it to the Dodge on fourth because, I mean, it looks super aggressive, and I like that. I like that it looks super aggressive, and it's just a really good handling car, and it gets a pretty good top speed, I have to say. So, I'm going to hand it to this one on fourth. Fifth will have to be the good old Ruiner, the old-fashioned Ruiner. This ain't 2000s. I wish I could afford that. That thing's a beast, but I can't. This one, it's in fifth because I really don't drive it that much. I just like the look of it. It's a really good looking, like, drag car, kind of. Drag car finesse quality. It's got the same rims as the Mustang, and what was the other one? And the other Mustang. It's got the same rims. Oh, and if you're wondering what the first car was, it was the Eleanor, or Ellie, I think is what it is in the game. I'm not real sure. And then that's the GB200? Or is that what it is in real life? I don't know. Something. Yeah, GB200. Figured I'd tell you guys. That way, if you guys want to look into those cars, you can. But this one would have to be fifth because, I mean, it looks good and it's got a pretty decent top speed and it can handle it really well for what it is. Why is this one here? This one should be back there. Okay. This is mixed up. So, I meant to put that one here, so it's out of order, but this one would be sixth. I would say it's definitely worth the money that you put into it. But I definitely do not recommend selling it. Do not sell it. It's not worth selling it. I've had two. This is my second one. But if you sell it, be sure that you're not going to ever want it again. But this thing, I really love it. I love the fact that you can put missiles and guns on it, like I have. See the little red tips down there, and then like the little barrel. Yeah. But this one would be by far my what is this? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Sorry, I don't have a full garage, so I gotta count it out. This one would be a 6 because yeah, I mean it flies. I mean, how can you not love a car that flies? And technically it is a DeLorean, but it's the Deluxo in the game. But yeah, Back to the Future brings me back to those good old days, you know. The really big thing that irritates me on this one is the fact that you can't look at the engine. It's right there, but you can't look at it. You can open the trunk. That's this. It's got a frunk. But you can't look at the engine. It really drives me like super crazy that you can't look at the engine. And then this one would have to be my 7th favorite. I really don't know why. It just is. I had a really good time whenever I was using it in a DOJ. So it was just a lot of fun to drive around and hang out with friends with. So that would probably be why it's up there. This one is 8th because it is not upgraded at all. I think it's got not bulletproof tires. Oh wow. I just realized it's got the same rims as those except for it's chrome. Because I haven't ever changed the rims on it. And I don't pay for chrome rims, just in case you're wondering. But I like this one. I've liked it ever since Liberty City. It's one of the cars that I'd steal and like put in a little parking spot so you keep it kind of thing. Now, I think I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one, but this is by far my least favorite car. The only reason why I still have this car is because of the top speed. It is the fastest car I own, and I don't want to get rid of it unless I really want a faster car than this car. So, I will not get rid of this car until I get a faster one than this one. The reason why I do not like this car is because it has to make it slower. It's got so much torque. If you've played the game Ghost Recon, it's like the Lamborghini in Ghost Recon. It's like driving super fast on ice skates. It's super crappy. But compared to the rally car up here, I'll have to show you guys the difference. We're going to take all these out in order, and I'm going to give you like a little car show of it. I have really something interesting to show you off of the rally car though. Like, no joke. And if you can't tell, I'm broke. Very broke. Super broke. And now my friends are trying to invite me to parties, and I don't care. So, this is the Stang, my favorite car. Oh, it's really good lighting. I like that. Oh. Let's go ahead and open all of them so we can give you a full view. And then, so, where's that? It would be in here. And there it is. Alright, so, it's got a, you know, classic V8 in it. I really wish that they would give the classic cars a classic V8 instead of putting something like this in it, because it makes no sense. One of the things that I dislike about this car is the fact that it does not sound like a classic Mustang. It sounds like a vacuum. I hate that. I wish Rockstar would change that, but I highly doubt they will. But the interior in it, I don't think... Does any other car have this interior? I don't know. Hold on, let me look at it. Go in first person, please. I don't think no other car has this interior, like the dash, at least. I think other cars have the... What car is that? I think it's either the Virgo. I think the Virgo has those seats, and the Dukes. I think those have that seat. But I really love the way that this paint, like the paint on it, and how it just looks so sleek. And it's got plenty of trunk space, you know. gotta have that trunk space. Grocery runner right here. And it's got phenomenal grip. So we'll just go ahead and take it around the block for you guys. I gotta clear my throat so much. There we go. Go ahead and take it around the block. And another feature I like about this car is the center lights actually work. That's another thing. Alright, so we'll go ahead and work it around the block. Got a phenomenal amount of grip. And it can slide whenever you want it to. You really have to fight it to get it to slide. I mean, it looks like I'm doing it on purpose, but I mean, I am, but it's also, whenever you get it to slide, it doesn't like to unslide. That's the problem with it. So, that is one of my favorites right there. That's, well, the favorite. And then the second favorite, I've got something really interesting to show you. I'm glad it's dark out for this one. I'll show you this feature first. So, I don't know if you know this, but so the headlights are on, but whenever you turn on your brights, they go off, but they look like they're on. And I love that feature, because I mean, like, and then yeah, whenever you shut them off, it flashes them. So like, you could flash people with this. It's really cool. I like it. I really like this car though because of the grip it's got. This thing has insane grip and it's insane acceleration too. And I don't know if you know this, but the real life version of this car is a Ford, and it is also this is like what it would look like. This was a rally car that Ford made that because they were really wanting to get into this one series, so they had to make over 200, I believe, production models of these cars to sell to civilians. And this is pretty much what the civilian model would look like, except without the roll cage in there, and the front headlights here, like the center ones. Those aren't a thing. And I don't believe all of them came with like those little hood things, but I think some of them did. But every single one of them would come with like that big wing and then the scoop here. And if you don't know, this is actually really modeled really well after the real life one. And if you guys don't know this, I am a bit of a car fanatic in real life, so this is why I know all this stuff. But in the real life one, it is actually pretty well like set up compared to this one. I don't know if the battery's right there or all that, but the turbo is actually mounted. It's actually twin turbo in real life, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's twin turbo in real life. And that's what that scoop's for right there. It's for the hold on, let me set the trunk. Vehicles and trunk. There we go. And shoot, you can't see it, but in real life you'd be able to see like the radiator, I think it's I don't know, fucking intercooler, that's it, that's the word. The intercooler sitting right up in there. That's what that little like that little hook is for right there. That little scoop is for the intercooler. Jeez, I can't talk. The intercooler to help cool the turbo. And fun fact for you, in like actual rally races, they'd have to they'd bring this like that to cool the engine off even more. I think that's such a cool little fact. But also in the real life one, like rally races, it would be fiberglass, like back here, or not fiberglass. The what is it called? It's I can't remember what it's called. But oh yeah, booger. But basically, the real life one would have a I can't think of the window. It's a racing window. It's plastic pretty much, so it won't shatter. But it'd have holes cut in it for more airflow in the engine bay, so it would keep it cooler for longer runs. I'm a car fanatic, sorry. Giving you guys all the facts that I know. And then we'll go ahead and shut the trunk there. and then we'll go ahead and take this one around the block for you. Oop. Grip, I love it. Like, look at this. It's like it's nothing. I love this car. It's freaking a beast. And whenever you go on dirt, it legitimately does not slow down. It's a freaking beast, though. I love this car. Hold on, my friend wants an invite. Oh hey, Tweak! Tweak, Tweak! Oh, that's Destroyer. I can't. And no, I'm not accepting your invite, sorry. So next one would be the Dominator here. This is third. Sorry, I went kind of off on the rally car. I love this car because it spins the tires. It is mainly my go-to drift car. If you can't tell, I can't invite you. You're not online. I can't invite you, bro. Leave me alone. Alright. So, back to this. Back to the video. This is the Dominator, or the Vapid Dominator as it's called in the game. It is a very good starter car. You can steal it off the street any point in the game, but whenever you... This is the engine that needs to be in the old Dominator, and the other one needs to be in this one. It needs to be reversed, alright? This is stupid. I just got triggered. Sorry. But... yeah, I just got triggered. But the this one is probably one of my by far favorites. Whenever I first played GTA on PS3, this was the very first car I owned. It was also the very first car I owned on here. And I sold it, and I got it back here recently. And this one is another fully upgraded car. I don't know if it has bulletproof tires. I really don't want to find out. It's got pretty decent trunk space, just like the other Mustang. Mustangs are pretty good about that. And this is the other car that had that seats in it. So this is another one that has those seats. Does it have the same dash? No, it does not have the same dash. This one has the Dukes and Vapid dash. Technically, the Dukes and Vapid, or the Vapid actually came out at the same time this one did. Ooh, who had it first? But this one, it's been there for super long time, and I really haven't ever gotten rid of it. So, you know, really enjoy driving this car, and we'll go and take it around the block before I start going off on it. Gonna close everything, so let's go. Whoa, yep, this is why I like it. It slides. Sometimes it gets a little bit hairier than I want it to get. This thing likes to rip and grip. If this car would get out of my way, I would just slid that corner, but, you know, whatever. Oh boy. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get that guy out of my way and wreck the car again, go down, run this guy over, drive in. Ha! Made it, suckers. Alright, so the next car would be the... Okay, so it's this one. I know it's out of order somewhere, I just can't remember where. It's right there, Deluxo. So this one would be my RAV4. Is it a RAV4? Alright, this one is a... I don't even know the name of this one. I think it's a Buffalo SR? S. Buffalo SR. Super Rally. I don't know. So Buffalo S is what this one's called. And we'll go ahead and go in here. I'm not going to open all the doors. I will open the hood, the trunk, right rear, no, right, left, yes, and right, front. Yeah, there we go. Wait, what? Ah, I opened the back. Whoops. There we go. Okay. It is a 4-door, so you can have 4 friends. Or none, like me. This one is a lot of fun to drive, though. I've had one of these since PS3 as well. This is the first one that I've owned on PS4, though. Like, you are not missing out on anything. So, except for the fact that you can't open stuff on this one. So, just where's it at? No. So this is what it would look like on PS3, pretty much. It's got the little chrome grille, it's got the front bumper, it's not the carbon fiber. I don't think there's any carbon fiber on my design of it. Yeah, there's no carbon fiber on my design. You do the matte secondary, and then you do a classic black for primary, and then it gives it that nice sleek, like, you can mess with the outside, but if you go on the inside, if you go out of the shine, then you're in the dark, kind of thing, is what I always said. If you go out of the shine, you're in the dark, and you're in lots of trouble. It's got the nice race wing. I don't know what it's called. It's the very last wing in the custom shop, though. I think that's the second rear bumper in the custom shop, and the second front bumper. I'm not sure, though. Just no carbon fiber. Remember that. I have no idea what wheels those are. They're sport wheels. I know that. It's got full window tint, and it's just really nice, fully upgraded. It's got the nice headlights and everything on it. Let me go, if it'll ever let me go out of there. There we go. Go ahead and take it around a different way. Taking all the cars out the front way there, so we're just going to take this one. Whoa, this is weird. Take this one around the block. I think I'm cheating. I don't think I should have went around that way. I think I should have went around the other way. I don't know. We'll just take it this way, and then run into that car. It's really grippy. It doesn't slide unless you like hit the e-brake pretty much on a corner. Like that. And then it doesn't slide very much. And this one is fully upgraded, by the way. Guess I can go ahead and check and see if Booger is finally able to be invited. Nope. Alright. So then, next one would be Ruiner. This one is another car I've had ever since this one is another one that I've had since PS3. And by the way, I did not transfer accounts. Just to throw that out there. Don't want you guys thinking that. It's just another one that I've had, like, since I started on PS3. It's another one that you can steal off the streets and you can keep it for your own. It is the Ruiner. I almost said 2000, but it's not 2000. I wish it was. It'd be a beast. But this is the good old Ruiner. It's got the, what is that? The Firebird hood, I think is what it is. A Firebird, Pontiac Firebird. The newer one, hood, kind of thing. I don't know. It's got the same rims as most of my cars. And then it's kind of got like a drag type wing on it. Nice long, and it's not very much of an angle, but it still puts downforce down. It's got the second front bumper, I believe. It's not the one with the intercooler on the front. And then it's the, I think it's the stock back bumper. I'm not sure though. Can't look at it. Might be the second. I don't know. Not very much done to it other than like performance wise. I did quite a bit of performance to it. Got her going pretty nice and steady. Spinning tires again. Oh, we're going out the same way. Oh boy. Oh, that's another one of my favorite cars. I've been looking for a Futo. I like the Futo. It's a really good drift car. Based off of a Fox Body Mustang, I believe. That's what I've always thought. It looks like Fox Body. This thing is really quick. It slides pretty easily if you can't tell. Wasn't even hitting a brake or anything, really. I think I hit the brake, actually. Oh, wow. I forgot cars drove through my parking lot. Yeah, I can invite you. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna invite you. I can't invite you. I just can't invite any of my friends, it seems like. Sorry. I tried. Oh, nope, not this one. This one's next. And this is the good old Deluxo, based after a DeLorean in real life. I like my cars. This one does have the guns. I forgot how to shoot. There we go. And then also missiles. So, fully equipped and powered. It does look stock. Those are muscle tires, and I just didn't put the white walls on them. I believe they are bulletproof, maybe. Yeah, they are bulletproof, so I was correct. Bulletproof tires, and also there's no trunk. And the doors, of course, they open. They got the gull wing doors, I think is what they're called. I'm not real sure. They're not Lambo doors, they're gull wing doors because they go up straight, like that. Lambo doors go up in an angle. But this car is really nice. Like I said, it flies. I love this car because it flies. I don't know what a lap is in the sky. What's a lap? Is that a lap? I don't know. And it only goes 80 miles an hour, I believe. 80 miles an hour in hover mode. Which really annoys me. I think they should have made it 88, because I mean, it's obviously a DeLorean. Should have made it 88 miles an hour in the sky, but no, it's 80. Why? That's my thoughts on that. Okay, now we're to the SUV. This one, I believe it spins all four tires whenever you take off most of the time. Like, it rips. And it is a lot of fun to play with friends. Yep, there he is. Friend. Nope. Still can't. Doesn't really like to slide. Of course it doesn't because it's four-wheel drive, but you can make it. If you can't tell. I mean, you can make any car slide. You just gotta really try. Oh, I spun out. Look at that Sabre. Oh, I need a Sabre. I can make a Sabre look real nice. Problem is I'm broke. $91 to my name. I wish I had more money. That's not a thing. What is money? Not me. Alright. So that was that one. Not really a lot to show. It's just a regular Land Rover. Or, shoot, what is this thing called in this game? Giving out real car names. Baller. Just regular Baller. It's not the fancy one off of Legendary. It's just the one off of San Andreas Autos. Oh, not that one. It's this one. This one is 100% stock. Just to warn you guys, it is slow. Maybe we'll only do like half a block. Because this thing is slow. It still rips. Give it that. Spins better than my rally car, which I'm okay with because rally car isn't supposed to spin. Here, I'll even prove it to you guys. Not bulletproof tires. And if it was upgraded, it would have turbo. No turbo. And if it was upgraded, it would definitely have a transmission. You should hear clunks whenever a transmission is fully upgraded. There's no clunks, it's just a smooth shift. But this thing is actually quicker than I remember it being, so I give it that. I give it some props there. But is 100% bone stock. Not fast at all. Alright, so that was the end.
access granted. Calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. It's coming at you.